All right.
How have you been?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The kids on their break for the summer? Probably?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Yes, we're actually leaving town on Sunday.
What, are you leaving on Sunday for Israel?
Yeah.
When are you
Oh,
going?
that's
So soon?
wonderful. How long are you going for?
Like 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Most of
Now,
July.
are you working or are you gonna,
Half and half.
yeah, kids going into camp or they're gonna?
For 1 week, they'll be in a camp, and while I'm doing my the Hartman program.
Are you doing the
and
Hartman? Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's like it's good learning. It's good networking. It's
I
good.
like that organisation.
They do good stuff.
They do.
They do.
David did a whole thing here, you know, I guess he went on all these fellowship programs with Hartman, so it was years and years ago.
David did.
David
Yeah.
Sharp, yeah, so
Yeah.
that must have been at least 7 or 8 years more, maybe 10 years ago.
I think Hartman
They had
is
a good,
it's
yeah,
good.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
Hartman is good. It's like
I didn't bring children.
I like the, what's the South African guy's name?
And I was like, I can't.
the South African guy.
Actually, I was like,
He's an Australian guy, Tal Becker.
Tal Becker, I thought it was South African's not
So I
Australian.
didn't wear
It's South African.
Australia.
Tal Becker,
You
yeah.
could be right. You
I,
could be
yeah,
right.
but I like him a lot.
Yes, I like him a lot too. He was actually just appointed something.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
he's
Yeah.
like a senior vice president or
Okay,
I don't know.
I,
that's
well,
something.
I like what he says, I like how he says it. He's-
I do too.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's been like a negotiator. For,
Yeah,
like, he's
yeah,
like
yeah, no,
gives
he's
you
a
hope.
serious guy, yeah.
Yeah, serious guy.
Yep, definitely.
Takes Judaism serious,
Yes,
thoughtful,
yeah, but has an
soulful,
interesting
but has
progressive-
Yeah.
Ideas, yeah, yeah. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to be on page 14 or 46. Yadi nefesh harachaman mishoch avdach el retzonach yarutz avdach kemo ayal yishtachaveh el mul hadarach yerab lo yedidutach minofet suf vechol ta'am Adonai oziv ha'olam nafshi cholat ahavatach Hana elna refana la beharot la noam zivach as titchazek v'titrapeh v'haita lach shivchat olam v'tigyemu horachamecha v'chusna al beno hava ki ze kama nichsof lirot בתפארת וזך ענה לי מחמד ליבי חושנה ואלתי כלם היגלנה פרוס חביב עלי את סוכת שלומך תאיר ארץ מכבודך נגילה ונשמחה בך מהר אהוב כי במועד וחונני כי מעולם היי די 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 ידה די 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 היי די 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 ידה די 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 yada die 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 yada die 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 hi die 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 yada die 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 hi die 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 yada die 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 yada die 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 page 15 or 48 Lechu neranana ladonai narialetsu yishenu Lekadma fana betoda bizmiriot nariala Ki agdalai malagdal Hashem Arbaim shana akud bedo Va'omar am to'e levavhem V'hem lo yadu derachai Asher nishbati v'api Im yavon el menuchati Shiru l'Adonai Shir chadash Shiru l'Adonai Kol ha'aretz Shiru l'Adonai Baruchu Shemo Basru meyom leyom Sapru v'goyim kevodo bechol ha'amim niflotav Ki gadol Adonai umulal meyod Norahu Al kol Elohim Ay 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 Ki kol Elohim Ha'amim elilim Va'adonai shamayim asa Hod v'hada Lefanav Oz v'tiferet B'mikdasho Havul Adonai Mishpachot Tamim Havul Adonai Kavod Ba'oz Havul Adonai Kevod Shemo Seu Mincha Uva'ol Chatzrotav Ishtachavu l'Adonai Behadrat Kodesh Kilu mipanav Kol ha'aretz Imru v'goyim Adonai malach Afti kol tevel Bal timot Yadinamim B'meisharim Yismechu hashamayim V'tagel ha'aretz Yiram hayam umlo ya'al sadai v'chol asher bo Az yirananu kol atzeya'a lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot ha'aretz ישפוט תבל בצדק ועמים באמונתו. היי די 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 היי די 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 היי די 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 ישמחו עם רבים, הנבר אפל סביבם, צדק ומשפט נכון כיסו. יש תפנות תל. שמה מציל כי אתה... עזרו על הצדיק ולישרי לב שמחה, שמחו צדיקים באדוני והודו לו זכר קודשו. מזמור שיר לאדוני שיר חדש, כי לפרנסה שיר לאדוני. לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק וימים במישרים. אדוני מלך ירגזו עמים, יושב קרובים צנות הארץ, אדוני בציון גדול ורמו על כל העמים. ידעו שמות אדוני ישפוט רמו ויסף ומשם. רממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו אחר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהי. Please rise, page 20 or 54. מזמור לדוד, הבו לאדוני לילים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז. איי איי איי, הבו כבוד שמו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, כל אדוני על המים, אל הכבוד הרים, אדוני על מים רבים, כל אדוני בכוח. וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון, וירקידם כמו עגל לבנון, וסיריות כמו בן רעבים. כל אדוני חוצב לבוטש, כל אדוני יחיל מדבר, יחיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני יחלל עיילות, ויחשוף יערות ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד. אדוני למה בו ישב וישב, אדוני מלך לעולם, אדוני עוז לאמור ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. היי די 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 היי די 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 ענה בכוח בכוח גדולת ימינך ימינך tatir tserura kabel rinat tamcha sagavenu tareinu nora Anna bekoa gedulat yamincha tatir tserura kaberinat rina tamecha sagavenu tareinu nora Hai dai 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 Hai dai 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 Hai dai 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 Yai dai 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 Nagi bodro shei Page 21 or 56. Lecha dodi likrat kala hadadai 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala hadadai 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela Shamo v'zachor b'dibor echad Hishmiyanu el Am Yuchad Adonai Echad Ushmo Echad L'Shem U'Tiferet V'Litila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'nelcha Ki miko ha-beracha Ha-merosh mikedem Nesucha Sof ma'aseh b'machshavati la Lecha dodi likrat kala Yadadai Yadadai Pnei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat Nekabela Bigdash melech Ir melucha Kumitzi mitoch afecha Ravla hachshevet B'yemek habacha Vehu yachamol Alayichem la Lecha dodi likrat kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Hitnari me'afar kumi Live she big day tifartecha mi Al yad ben Yishai bet halachni Karva el nafshi gala Lecha dodi Likrat kala Pnei Shabbat Lecha dodi Likrat kala Pnei Shabbat Nekabela Oy lo tevoshi velo tikalmi Ma tishtochachi u'matemi Bach yechesu ani eyami V'nivnata ir al tilaha Lecha dodi Likrat kala Pnei Shabbat Nekabela Hayu limshi וכיסה שועשייך ורחקו כל מפעלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך כמסוס חתן על כלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה איי 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 ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תעריצי על ידיש בן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה איי 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 Page 23 or 59. מזמור שיר ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון ולזמר לשמך עליון להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות עלי עשור ועלי נבל עלי היגיון בחינוך מזמור שיר ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון ולזמר לשמך עליון. צדיק אתה מה יפרח כארז בלבנון יזכה שתולים בבית אדוני בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו עוד ינובון בשיבה דשנים ורעננים יהיו להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי ולא עוולת בו. אדוני מלכות לבייש ונויוסי תזוב תיגל מקולות מים רבים אדירים mishbareyam mikolot mayim mayim rabim adirim adirim mishbareyam adir bamarom adir bamarom adir bamarom Adonai adir bamarom adir bamarom adir bamarom Adonai Egotecha ne'emnu ma'od lebeitchan ha've'kodesh Adonai la'orech yamim.
This week we observe the Artzeiten of Alexander Sasson, father of Alain Sasson, and also May Mendez, Ruth Drachman, and Morris J. Levy, who are memorialized on our board. May their memories, the memories of all those whom we recall, be blessings.
Kadisha Tom is on page 24 or 62. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah. Bi'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon of yomeichon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala of Izman Kariv v'yimru Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lemer maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ah v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yitada v'yitalei v'yitalal shemei l'kudisha v'rechu La'ila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata ta'amiram bi'alma v'yimru Amen Yehei shlam araba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen Osei shalom b'mromav hu ya'asei shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen.
Amen. Shekoah. Good Shabbos, everyone. One of the explanations for why the spies give this bad report about the land, which is the narrative in the parsha that we read this week, the main narrative in the parsha we read this week, is given by, I don't know if it's one of the main explanations, but one of the explanations given by the Sfas Emes, the Gerer Rebbe, in the late 19th, early 20th century, was that it was difficult for the spies to enter the land because Bamidbar kulo Torah. In the Midbar, their whole world was Torah, and their whole world, they were feeling very holy and very connected, and then they enter the land and it's real life, and it's hard, and it's not easy to translate Torah into real life, which I think the Jews have always known, and which has turned out to be acutely difficult, I think, in the age in which we live, where Jews actually have to do that in Israel and figure out how to do that in some way. But it's always been challenging, and it's something that the ancient rabbis are acutely aware of, this challenge about how the law or the ideal runs into life in various kinds of ways and needs to be modified sometimes. And one of the phrases that the rabbis use to describe this phenomenon when the law changes, they ask why, they say, Mipnei darkei shalom, for the sake of peace. And the way this functions in the Gemara is that there's a theoretical law, and they understand what the law is. But then they say, yeah, but for this and this reason, it doesn't really work that way, so we're going to do it this way. Why? Mipnei darkei shalom, for the sake of peace. So it makes everyone sort of get along. And the rabbis are acutely aware that there's a mismatch sometimes between how the law works, or how the law is supposed to work, and how the law actually functions in people's lives. And there are many directions a rabbi could go when sharing this little teaching. Some of them heavy and weighty, and some of them less so. I'm going to go in the less so direction and share. This is a modern memra from Rabbi Sharon Kleinbaum, who's a colleague of mine. Rabbi Kleinbaum, she just announced that she is stepping down from, I believe, the only pulpit she's ever served, which is Congregation Bet Simchat Torah in the city, CBST. Which was the first LGBT synagogue ever. It was founded, I think, in 1974, and she was, I think, their first rabbi and their only full-time rabbi that they've ever had. And she's had a hugely influential tenure. She's really a generational leader and a person of great wisdom, and sort of had a firm hand on the wheel, leading that community through very stormy waters until today. And it's just a wonderful, she's had a wonderful career. Her career is not ending, but she just announced that she's retiring, or at least stepping down from that role. And as a gift, her community presented her with an engraved plaque that had one of her statements, one of her little nuggets of wisdom, which is the Sharon Kleinbaum bagel schmear rule, which goes like this, and they engraved it into wood. He said, one should not, at the oneg, spread the schmear on the bagel while you are standing in line, lest someone have to wait longer, and their hunger and anger should be multiplied on a holy day. Therefore, one should smear the cream cheese on the side of the plate and spread it at the bagel at the table, mipnei darkei shalom, for the sake of peace. And I share that with you because it's charming and it's wonderful, and all rabbis should get such a gift after a long tenure. And I share it for two reasons. One, I think it's lovely, and I just, as we close Pride Month, just give a little, say something in the name of such an influential rabbi in that community and such an important leader for the Jews. But also because it's true, right? And it's funny, but it's also true. And what's great about it, and Sharon Kleinbaum knows her way around the Gemara, and is that the Gemara is actually filled with things just like this. Just like this. Like sometimes people think of Jewish, sacred text, and it's full of all of these kinds of weighty things. And some of it is weighty. But that statement verbatim, I mean, they didn't have bagels and schmear yet, but that statement verbatim could appear in the Gemara, and there are manifold statements from the ancient sages exactly like that, which speak to a very specific reality, a very specific way of life, and trying to make that way of life better and trying to bring a little bit of Torah into every corner of the world. And so it's good advice. I'll try to abide by that myself. But also I hope that sort of in Rabbi Kleinbaum's honor and Mipnei Darkei Shalom, that we should all have the wisdom to kind of bring the Torah into the world in ways that work for us and that work for our communities and that create more peace and not less peace, and that create more happy feelings and less anger. And Ken Yehi Ratzon. We'll continue with Baruch Hu, which is on page 28 or 64. Please rise. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai Mevorach leolam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Umavir yom umevi laila, umavir ben yom uben laila Adonai tzevot shemo el chai v'kayam tanu chaleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch Adonai hamari v'ravi ma'avat olam ve'Yisrael am chai Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu ve'em nega yomam v'layla v'avatechal tasir mimenu leolamim. Baruch Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. 30 or 66. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh Asher Anochi Metzavecha היום על לבביך ושיננת לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך ושרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך והיום שמות נשמע Lemon. Adonai Elohechem Emet. 32 or 70. Malchuto beratzon giblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael lechanu shira b'simcha rabba ve'ameru chulam amen kamocha v'elim Adonai amen kamocha תפלה מלכותך רעו בניך וקיים לבני משה זה אלינו ואמרו אדוני אלוהינו לעולם יעקב וגלם חזק ממנו ברוך אדוני גל ישראל אשכבנו ושמור צאתנו ואוהנו לכם ושלום מעתה ועד עולם ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם איי 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 ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם איי איי כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש נקרא ויקדש שמי רבה ואמרים רגינו די וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן ישמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה יברך וישתבח ויברך יום ינשא וידבר וידלה וידלה שמי דקודשם וכולי למין כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה בנחמתה דמירן בעלמא ואמרו amen. Page 35 or 76. ועל כל יושבי תבל תשים לעולם, כי אתה הוא מלך, אדון לכל השלום, לכל השלום, לכל השלום, לכל השלום, לכל השלום. בטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל בשלום. Page 47 or 89. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי ממלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו אלוהי אבותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב אלוהי שרה אלוהי רבקה אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא אל עליון גונן שמיים וארץ, מגן אבות בדברו מחיים מתים במאמרו, האל הקדוש שאין כמוהו, המניח לאמור ביום שבת קודשו, כי בם רצה להניח להם. לפניו נעבוד ביראה ופחד, ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד מהון הברכות. אל ההודעות אדון השלום, נאמר מקדש השבת ומברך שביעי, ומניח בקדושה לעמדו שני עונג. זכר למעשה בראשית אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו רצה במנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך, שבנו מטובך ושמחנו בישועתך, ודר ליבנו לעבדך באמת, והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו בעבר ברצון שבת קודשך, וינוחו בה ישר מקדשי שמך. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. יקרא ויקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברק ירדי ורניח מלכותי, בחיי חלום ימכון וחי לכל בית שואו, בגלל זמן קריב אמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם עולם מעלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ותברך וג'רם מנסה, ויתעלה 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 שמי תקודשה, ברכו לילה מכל ברכתה בשירתה, תשפחתה ונחמתה, דמרם בעלמה ואמרו, אמן. תקבל צודו ונדו, נכל שרת כל המשמעיה ואמרו, אמן. ישרו מן שמעיה וחיים עלינו בעל כל שרה ואמרו, אמן. עושה שלום במרומה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו בעל כל ישראל ואמרו, amen. Kiddush is page 49 or 93. Safri, Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pnei Yafeh, Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher קידשנו מצוותיו ורצה בנו, ושבת קודשו ורצה לתחילנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר לציון מצרים, כי באנו בחרת אותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך ויבא וברצון הנחלתנו, ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, לא שם חלקנו כהם וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שם שמיים ויעשה מה שביקש בשם כתוב בתורה, תחרניים לו לעולם ועד ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Page 52 or 101 is Mourner's Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, וילמד יברק ירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם אלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרום ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו. לילה עם כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמירון בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen. Thank you to the Bukowskis for sponsoring Kiddush this week in honor of the PJC. If you're interested in sponsoring a Kiddush, please contact the office. And finally, we're still looking for a few more teachers for Bobby's Kitchen on Thursdays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. If you'd like to come share a recipe with the kids, it's really fun. Please contact Anna about that. And that's it. Those are the announcements. Thank you so much to Jeremy Schulman for helping put together Shul while I'm away. If you'd like to be involved in any way, I'm sure there are spots to be places to dive in, and maybe Divrei Torah to give, although I'm not 100% sure they may be spoken for, but reach out to Jeremy about that. And what's the tune that you said we never do anymore? How's it go? Habach nimsav einei del mitziuto, echad ben yachid keyechudo, nelam v'gam ein sof leachduto, hein lo demutaguf, ve'hen oguf, lo na'aroch elav kedushato, kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra, Rishon ben Reshit leReshito, Hino Adon Olam v'chol notzar yoreh gedulato malchuto, shefa nevuato netano el anshe segulato v'tifarto lo kam v'Yisrael kemo she'od navi u'mahabit et emunato Torah temet natan le'amoel al yad neviyotem an beito lo yachalifael ve'lo yamir dato le'olamim lezulato sofer v'yodeas etareinu mabid l'sof davar b'kadmato gomel ish chesed kemifalo noten l'rasha ra kirishato yishlach l'ketz yamim meshichenu livdod mechakeket yeshuato meitim yechayel beroch hasto baruch adei Hashem dilato meitim yechayel beroch hasto baruch adei Hashem dilato. Good Shabbos, everyone.
That's the only one. That's the only one. That's the only one. That's the English one.
There's another one. Well, there's one. The high house.
You'll want to get
That's the one. I
Safe travel. think that Melissa had it on the table.
Yeah.
She must have. Well, we ordered
had
it.
advance copies.
No, we ordered it, but I don't know when we get it. We got it, I think
We have
it's
to
the 20 or
wait
something.
no, in the beginning of September.
Is that what it is? The beginning of September?
Yeah, September 9th, maybe.
Something-
Of some kind. It's not clear exactly how extensive, but yeah, there'll be some travel associated.
Wow, this is something you're excited.
I am excited. There's actually an event, the first event around it is going to be on July 27th, Scribblers on the Roof. Anshe Chesed does this.
Well, you're not going to be here.
Yeah, July
oh,
27th.
okay, right.
Anshe Chesed does this, which is a synagogue in the city.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty, it's a major book. They have a lot of big people do it, so I'm doing it with my editor. So
Oh, that's so
I will send out people.
I'm so happy, but that's all.
I'll
I'll
send
send
it
you
out.
the rest of it.
I don't know when, but I'll come. That's July 27th. That'll be back, I think, July 9th. Where's
I should.
back? Yeah.
No, that'll be definitely like the first event. That's
That's right.
Yeah, send out information.
Yeah, you should.
Like it's a big, they've been doing it for years and years and years. They've been a lot of people.
What do? You like read?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna talk with my editor. I think my editor and I will have some kind of conversation, and then maybe I'll read.
Are you going to do a synopsis or?
I think I'll read something and then do question and answer.
Yeah, that's exciting. I know, definitely got to tell.
That's awesome.
So it keeps like reminding me that.
I just put it out.
September.
All right. Is anyone else going anywhere?
No,
No.
no. Sophie's going to England.
What's that?
Sophie's going to England.
For what?
Just to visit my mom.
And then we got a new flight coming.
And we have a roof roof coming up.
I know, I have to send it
Yeah.
out.
I'm excited.
Snaps.
Oh man, so right here?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They all planned up. Or like,
They all lined up.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
It's going to be in Central
oh,
Park.
that's what she does.
Oh, in Central
They're going to go in a cop. It's like this cop. It's it's like a gazebo on the south end of the Central Park.
I've never been there.
And his best friend from elementary school is married.
Yeah.
Outside.
In November.
That's
Just September.
Oh, September.
Yeah.
September should be great.
Oh, no, it's right
That's
after.
right.
It's right
No,
after.
no, it's not. It's, they had their wedding planned date. We don't get that many bar pictures in the synagogue.
Yeah.
But that Saturday when we want to do your roof is the bar mitzvah.
Yeah, you have
Right,
to.
and they're both 2 weeks before his wedding.
We have twins. One of them is twins.
That's right, well, that's the day.
I've never done that.
That's the, yeah, I did it. I was president when there was some, it was actually fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, they were really cute. They were really like, they kind of, but they have different personalities and it was kind of built. It was,
Yeah.
It's almost like they're different.
yeah.
Well, these are from journals. I mean, these are.
Yeah, no, these no, the other ones, when the two girls. Yeah. The two members are.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just remove the windows and put like for us to come in. And they insulate it. They put like,
I recommend to everyone. About Sharon Kleinbach. That's
put
right.
insulation. On the inside of the window and then put like sheetrock or whatever it's like. I don't know what construction. But like you could, there was, and you can't just like use those windows because like, this was like owners and owners ago, so they like did stuff inside the house in that space that makes it so that it
Covers it up.
Yeah. Yeah, and so I was like, so what do you do? What are we doing? And so they like knocked out the windows and moved the glass and took out the window frames and then like went to the lumber store, which was like, we're just doing our siding. This was not like any way in the scope of what they were doing. I was like, do I have to call like
They did it for you.
another guy? Cause like they didn't even call another person to like replace our soffits. So like they couldn't do that, but apparently they can build a whole. Yeah, and they like did the whole thing today. They like took out the windows, reframed it, insulated it, covered it up, and I was like, all right, send me the bill for that one. Like,
Oh my god.
I have pictures. It's like ridiculous.
That's the stuff that terrifies me, girl. Like
It's
I
like old houses.
ownership, that is, me and Dan are like the worst. I'm real caught on fire this week. Like Morgan
And on the other side of the house, a matching set, because it was like a porch that had closed back in the day. We knew it was a porch that had closed, but like, we didn't know they
They
didn't.
left the middle window and just covered.
No, they put the middle window in as, like, that's a newer window, these ones are like ancient.
But I mean, eventually, like probably back in the day, this used to be a window that
Yeah.
looked like this. It was
Yeah.
like one.
Yeah. It makes no sense. And like, this was literally fake brick, like cemented or glued or whatever it is, to plywood. So the plywood came off in like a big sheet. And like, there's a picture of like
So
one of
you're
the
putting your
contractors.
siding on top.
One of the contractors just like holding a piece of it, because it's like literally
That's
fake brick on top of plywood.
crazy.